Should you be buying a house? Should you be hiring a real estate agent? Are you going to be paying real estate commission? Well, stay tuned to this video and find out a little bit more. Hey everybody, this is Hunter Bowling with the HP Mortgage team, and I'm going to jump right in today to talk about what's going on with the real estate market and the NAR settlement in general. I'm not going to go into too much detail because honestly, I'm sick and tired of talking about it. I'm sick and tired of hearing about it, and there's going to be a lot more changes to come, and everyone keeps asking, what do you think is going to happen? Truthfully, none of us have any idea, but I will tell you this. We will adapt and we will overcome just like we always have in the United States real estate market because we are fierce and we don't just go away. In fact, in my opinion, the reason why we get a lot of the blame for the market, why rates continue to stay high, is because they know the real estate market's strong and they're trying to slow it down. So because of that, let's jump right in. What should you be doing if you're a home buyer right now? And are you going to be paying your realtor's commission? Well, is there a possibility of it? Sure. There's a possibility for anything, but I'll tell you this, not a whole lot's going to be changing. There's going to be some more documentation involved with your realtor, but I will tell you this, do not go into a home buying process unrepresented. It will be the worst thing for you. Let that buyer's agent represent you. Go into that process, and I promise you it's going to be a more smooth process, number one. Number two is you're probably going to save thousands. And number three is you're protecting yourself, especially legally. Okay. Let me talk on that one more time. You are protecting yourself by having a real estate agent represent you. As a loan officer, I cannot represent you in the process. So if you go into that process unrepresented, I cannot negotiate for you. I can't tell you everything that's going on about that property. In fact, most of the time, we don't ever see the property. And so if you go there and you aren't sure what you're looking for, well, that's what a real estate agent's for, right? It's one of their many difficult jobs to help coach you through the buying process, especially finding the right property, negotiating the perfect thing for you, and helping you get into a home successfully. Okay. Number two with that is, are you going to be paying the realtor's commission? Again, like I said, there's a possibility, but I will tell you, Fannie and Freddie for conventional loans just came out and said that the 3% commission for your buyer's agent can be paid by the seller, and it will not count against you on top of your normal seller concession amount. Number two with that is FHA just came out with the same thing. I expect VA to be following with some more guidelines here soon. But again, these are just all my opinion, but not a whole lot is changing. Do not let this stop you from home buying. Don't. Okay. Here's the reason why. I'm going to give you an example of what is currently happening. Today is April 23rd, 2024. And I'll tell you something that's going on right now. Okay. So we have a home buyer, first time home buyer, never been through a process before. It has been 2 months now in the process, and it's been a complete whooping on everybody. Listing, sellers, buyer, myself, everybody. Reason why? She does not have a buyer's agent representing her. She doesn't. She walked in the process, went under contract, doesn't have anybody representing her. And I'm not saying this for all listing agents out there, so let me say that very clearly. There are not all listing agents or builders agents that do not care about you. There are some really wonderful ones. And I mean, most of the agents that we work with are the listing side too. But here's what I'll say. The builder's rep or the seller's agent, they represent the builder or the seller. More than likely, their thought process is not protecting you up front as a buyer, just being 100% transparent there. Okay. They were hired by the opposite party to work for them. Okay. There were good people out there. And do I believe that they look after you? Absolutely. But they don't work for you. That is what a buyer's real estate agent does. Okay. And so because of that, I really want to jump into this because this process that we have, the house should have never been an FHA approval house ever. Okay. But our buyer didn't know that. No, number two, she's likely to be losing out on a couple $1,000s on earnest because we've had an appraiser go out there. It got caught. It had to be fixed, which took weeks. appraisers got to go back out there in the process, and this isn't somewhere it's very populated. And so because of that, I can't go out. I can't drive the 3 hours to go fix the property myself where I would. And so because of that, this is all things that could have been caught up front. Okay. Could have been caught up front. And you need someone representing you to do that. I will tell you, do not let this freak you out. The media is completely trying to slow everything down. Do not let their voice overpower what your decisions are. Okay. Having a buyer's agent representing you will always be one of the most important things that's out there. And I promise you, your process will be completely different. It is something we prefer, and I'm not just telling you that to sell you a realtor. I'm telling you that because we deal with it every day, and I can't help you, and we as loan officers can't help you either. You need an agent to protect you as well. So if you have any questions, reach out to us. Stay tuned for more videos because I've got some updates coming up on the interest rates, the market in general, more data of why you shouldn't be waiting and why you should be buying a house, especially in the Texas real estate market. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.